Hi, welcome. This video covers the odd random symptoms in menopause that women aren't even convinced are symptoms. They're changes that can occur during peri- and postmenopause that could easily be attributed to other things, or nothing at all, but are often caused by hormonal changes in midlife. The first random symptom is constant hunger. I hear from women often that say they are ravenous and even feel hungry a short time after they eat. They're frustrated because they're constantly fighting not to put food into their mouths all day long. If this sounds like you may have estrogen to blame. Low estrogen affects your hunger and satiety hormones, ghrelin and leptin, and can leave you feeling chronically hungry and not at all certain when you're full. The second symptom is random itchy bumps and hives that appear and disappear for no apparent reason. This has actually happened to me several times. I was convinced at one point that I had bugs in my house because I kept discovering these weird itchy bumps on my legs. I believe the development of thinner, drier, more fragile skin when estrogen and collagen drop and the increased levels of histamine may play a role. Also related to thinner, drier, more fragile skin is the increase in bruising out of nowhere. I often notice bruises I have no idea how I got, and many women share my experiences. Even when I'm not having a super klutzy week, I often have the bruised up legs of a 5-year-old child. Number 4 is ear pain. The ears seem to be hit with several disturbances during menopause, like ringing, pressure, hypersensitive hearing, itching, and pain. It causes many doctor's visits and often results in a clean bill of health and a lot of confusion about what is causing the discomfort. I think dryness, inflammation, jaw clenching, and sinus issues, which are more prevalent during menopause, are all possible causes. Next is unprovoked rage and irritation. This is more common than you think and not a pleasant feeling. Luckily, this particular symptom disappeared for me in postmenopause. It causes a very intense feeling, at least it did for me, and it takes everything in you to keep your cool. The odd thing is, it sometimes happens for little to no reason at all. Somebody's chewing, the cashier packing bread with cans, rain when you have to go out, or absolutely nothing at all can set you off. Loss of progesterone, erratic estrogen, chronic stress, and surges of adrenaline and cortisol can all contribute. Number 6 is food cravings, similar to those experienced in pregnancy, and sometimes for foods that you don't normally eat. It could be the changes to ghrelin, your hunger hormone, changes in blood sugar, or perhaps high cortisol making your body desire a quick energy source to fight or flee. Whatever the cause, it can definitely make watching your diet and losing weight much more challenging. The next symptom is blurry vision, which is very concerning. Women often tell me that they have trouble seeing even though the eye doctor has told them that their eyes are perfectly fine. And I happen to experience this myself. I sometimes squint to read with my glasses on. Dryness plays a role, as well as changes to the eyes that occur when estrogen drops. And it's very frustrating and unnerving. Number 8 is burning mouth syndrome. Yes, actual burning and tingling that can affect the tongue, lips, and roof of the mouth. It's very worrisome and uncomfortable, but rather common based on the experiences shared with me across all of my platforms and in my group. I think dryness contributes, and maybe oral allergies and deficiencies, but there doesn't seem to be a consensus on the primary cause. Next is sweating. Sweating is normal, but the type of sweating I'm referring to is over the top. I'm talking about folding a load of laundry or doing the dishes and sweating like you've just worked out for an hour. I believe it's linked to the glitchy hypothalamus in menopause that leads to overheating and hot flashes, causing the body to sweat to cool itself down. I'm very fortunate to have avoided this particular symptom so far. Number 10 is the inability to cope. This doesn't seem like a symptom, but a large percentage of peri- and postmenopausal women have issues coping with things that were never a problem in the past. Things that shouldn't provoke stress all of a sudden cause overwhelm. I've noticed this myself, and it can be very frustrating and really get in the way. Menopause can throw a lot at us, and it can be hard to figure out what is hormonal and what is not. We have a tendency to brush things off as just personal quirks or getting old, and we tell ourselves that we can't blame everything on menopause. And that's true. But sometimes it is just that, menopause. I wish you all health, happiness, and peace of body and mind, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.